Okay, we're doing Unit 2A, Question 4, and we have to turn this into a decimal and round to the nearest thousandths. So that's 11 is going to go into 2. Well, you know, long division, we have to put another 0 here. So let's see. What times 11 gets close to 20? Well, the closest thing is 1 times 11, so we get 11, and when we subtract, we get 9. And now I'll put a 0 here, so we can put a 0 there, and I guess 8 times 11 is 88, and that's as close as we're going to get to 90. By multiplying by 11, when we subtract, we get a 2. Now we'll bring the 0 down. And now, of course, we're going to multiply by 1, and we get 11. And then subtracting, we get a 9. Will you agree we see a pattern here? 1, 8, 1, 8, and so on. So, when we round to the nearest thousandths, this is going to equal 0.18, and since the number following 1 is greater than 5, we'll round up in 182, and there's our answer. So for question 5, it said, a speed found by dividing a distance measured in meters by a time measured in seconds, and that's going to be meters per second, which is C, selection C. Let's see about 6. Oh, okay. So for number 6, we have to convert 19 pounds to ounces, and we're going to use dimensional analysis. We're always going to use this in unit multipliers, and the unit multipliers is 16 ounces per pound. And we always put the units we want to get rid of in the opposite positions. Notice numerator and denominator, opposite positions. That's way the pounds divide out, and the only units we're left with is ounces, and the product of those two is 304 ounces. And we're done with that one. So for 7, we've got a pool, a swimming pool. This is right here, that is 3 meters deep, 15 meters long, 15 meters long, and 7 meters wide, and it's filled with water. What's the area of the surface? Well, notice the 3 meters deep has nothing to do with the area. The area of the surface is just going to be 15 meters times 7 meters. So that's going to be 105 square meters. And we're done with that one. So for 8, we want to know how many square inches are in 7 square yards. So pay attention to this, 7 yards squared. And we need to convert how many feet in a yard. Well, there's, let's see, 3 feet in a yard. Notice the yards are in opposite positions, so they're going to divide out, but they won't divide out yet because we need square yards. Well, we can do that as long as we square everything in this quotient, everything. And now we'll go from square feet, and there's 12 inches per foot. And we need square feet, so we have to square that, square everything. And so this is 7 times 3 squared is 9, and 12 squared is 144. And by the way, before we do that, the yards, square yards divide out, the square feet divide out. Ultimately, we get 90,072 inches squared. For number 9, we return from a trip with 3,700 Japanese yen. How much are your yen worth in dollars? Well, notice we have 2 columns we can go by: foreign per dollar or dollars per foreign. It doesn't matter which we use. Let's just use the dollars per foreign. So it turns out for yen, there's and we need unit multipliers, so this is per yen, and we've got the dollars are 0.01007. And now the yens divide out. We've got dollars are the only units left, and when we carry out that product, we get $37.26. Unit multipliers, dimensional analysis, units divide out. Must do it that way.